If you're trying to make me feel better about this scenario, give it up.
We got robbery, assault, arrest, resisting arrest.
We got a collection agent for the mob. 2 of these guys have done serious time.
Look, they're the best at what they do.
So am I. And I'm not so optimistic. And here we are, a bunch of retards I wouldn't trust with a potato gun.
Best intro ever. What's going on, guys? Oh, man.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to everybody. Man, I haven't done this in a while.
Yeah. Where you been?
I've been hiding out. I do got a few things to show off tonight.
Yeah. A couple
Just
things.
Just a few. I've been getting them in, throwing them on the desk, waiting for the next stream. Oh, man. So,
Wait,
yeah, I've been around.
Used to do those like hour-long, collection update videos that take 3-4 hours to make, and then
and if I had time, I would. But work and life, and I just ain't had time to come back here and spend 3 or 4 hours making a video like that. But it's definitely overdue.
Well, we got the convention coming up this month too, right?
Yeah.
Weekend
the 18th down in Orlando.
Yeah, your birthday weekend. That's going to be dangerous.
Yeah, I know. Me and the wife and Ryan, Dr. Ordinary, and his wife are going down there. Brian Goodblue and Coco's supposed to be there. I think Side Hustle Cinema's going to be there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it should be a good time. My first convention.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes.
Your first convention celebrating the big 7-0.
Yeah.
I
feel like 7-0. You're a big 5-3.
Yeah.
Make sure you bring everything you're going to need.
Yeah. It's going to be bad. Don't bring anything because you're going to need all the room in the car.
I need to walk there like $20.
Yeah.
Like $20 and leave my credit card at the house.
Probably a good idea.
I'll leave for a while.
Bring bags. Like, I don't know if you're going to get posters, probably bring like a poster tube.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's got the baller backstage passes and all that shit. He'll be there with Alice Cooper and all that shit. He'll be hammered the whole time. He won't remember the shit he bought.
Well, I know the people from Blair Witch Project's going to be there, and Ryan found a really out of print Blair Witch steelbook. I think it was a Zombie exclusive, really nice looking steelbook, and so he bought me and him one of those. We're going to get those signed. The cast from the 2009 Friday the 13th is going to be there. Children of the Corn people's going to be there. Malachi and Isaac, the director Amos from Children of the Corn, they're all going to be there. Alice Cooper is going to be there. It's kind of cool. So, yeah, it should be a good time, man. So, being my first convention, I can see myself spending more on autographs than I probably will the next go around.
Now that you got the passes too, you can go right to the front, right?
Yeah. Ryan was nice enough as a birthday present. He bought me and him VIP passes, so we get to skip the lines at least to go to the shortened line.
Mm-hmm.
And we got a VIP party Saturday night at 8:00 where all the VIP members and all the stars have some kind of something. I don't know what it is, but so that should be a good time.
Yeah, that shit's definitely worth paying for. Like, the only person I ever really sat in line to wait to meet was Bruce Campbell, me and my daughter, and we were in line for about an hour and a half, and only about halfway through before one of his security guys yanked us out and brought us to the front of the line.
Yeah.
I mean, I know those lines get crazy. I mean, I see him at conventions. I never stand in them, but like Skeeter Ulrich was like nuts. Crazy long. I'm like, who cares about this? But I know Dirk went to a convention last year or 2 years ago, something like that, to see Robert Englund. And if he hadn't paid for the ultra premium crazy pass, he would have never. There were people who've been waiting there 36 hours, never met him, never got to see him.
Yeah.
So it's like, and then you get up there, and I think he told me that like $250 or something on top of that, and that's just like that's your whole. Why?
Yeah, the whole day.
Whole thing is gone. You didn't even get to go to the tables or anything. Mm-hmm. You spent the whole time there. It's like to me, why you could just buy something off the internet for $200 and just enjoy the convention.
Yeah, Stanley was at that same convention, and I think like there were people there that literally like 8-9 hours and still didn't get an autograph.
Yeah. And these guys are geezers too. I mean, not just Stan Lee. Robert Englund's in his 70s. They're not going to be there. They're not going to be there forever. They're going to be there a certain amount of time. Imagine trying to get John Carpenter's autograph. What's he signed for? 20 minutes? Rory's fucking got to go take a fucking break and burn one. You know, I mean, realistically, you know, it's just, to me, the cost benefit analysis is not there to sit there.
Yeah, and it's crazy what some of these people charge for autographs. I mean, we're talking average $60 or more.
Yeah, and that's why they do it. Like, they only do it because they have to, basically. Like, if they have money, like, they're not doing fucking conventions. I don't want to do that shit.
Right.
What was Carl Weathers signing or charging? Before he died.
I don't remember. You know, Dirk got me an autograph.
I remember Dirk told me it was like surprisingly a lot, and nobody was in his line anyway.
Yeah. He said he was kind of a jackass. What Dirk said.
Can't say that. I mean, he died now. So
I know. I mean, I love
speak ill of the dead.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I'm just repeating what I heard.
Yeah. Well, I mean, dude, why go if you're going to be an asshole? Do you really need the few $1,000s that bad? He was on a hit show at the time. He was in the Star Wars universe and all that.
Most of these people, these conventions, be honest, are not at the top of their game.
Yeah.
You know, they had great careers. You know, they're icons for what they did. But your fans that make you better there, be nice to them.
Yeah.
You know? But
treat them halfway decent at least. But they say like the Screamcast is pretty good about that kind of thing. They're happy to happy to see you and all that stuff. So
I know Matthew Lillard looks like he's really good to all the fans.
I don't think he was at that convention. I was there. The one I saw the other Scream guys.
Yeah, I got a lot of respect for like anybody that is really good to their fucking fans.
Yeah, people are paying a lot of money. You know, not just for your autograph, to get there, to get in the door. You get
it's a pain in the ass.
If you're staying at the hotel, you're getting up fee for that.
Yeah. Let's see what we got there in the chat. Got 27 people watching. What's going on, Caveman?
It's okay, man.
Magic Hands, what's going on?
Shit.
Crusher?
We're
all doing well, man. Same to you.
What's up, man?
Chris C, what's going on, buddy?
Chris
C.
Huck, what's going on, man?
Huck, what's going on? I haven't seen you in a long time.
Best thing to Huck. Hagen K, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, Kickstart My Heart, man.
Hagen.
My favorite songs. Saying hey to everybody. Chris says, actually going to watch some slashers from Arrow for my slasher stream later this month with Darren, Madhouse, and Death Screams. Yeah, I still got to watch Death Screams. I got it on the shelf over there. For good and bad. Mostly,
I would say mostly bad. I've seen Death Screams. It's weird. It's weird. I think I said this on the last stream. There's a point in the movie where the machete-wielding killer grabs the machete by the blade. The handle's up here, and he's like swinging it around like it's a mistake, and they just left it in, obviously. But
it's like, I think it's the first Friday, one of the first kills. Jason goes to slice somebody's neck, and he's got the dull side going across the neck instead of the sharp side.
Yeah.
It always bothered me.
They're not really cutting that guy's head off. You can tell right there.
This is all lies.
And Rocky hitting those kidney shots to Creed. Yep. Jane Doe, what's going on?
Hey.
Who did?
And Chris E says hi to mom, so I guess maybe Jane Doe's the mom. Johnny Darko, what's going on, man? I had some pulls from that sale as well, Pops.
The Arrow sale, yeah. It was pretty much standard fare.
All notes, what's going on, man?
Yeah, Scott was supposed to be here, Joe Joker, but he had to work super late on a bunch of service calls and stuff. He's just getting in right now. He said he's done. He'll be in the chat.
Yeah, I can definitely understand.
Johnny was also supposed to be here. Johnny's got a busy weekend. You know, a lot of family stuff going on, so I'm sure he'll be on the next one.
There he is. What's up, man?
Scotty.
What's up, man?
It's always great catching the streams with you, gents. I appreciate being here, buddy. What's going on, man?
Hey, Sean.
What's up, Sean?
Saying hey to Sean. Johnny says, I'm assuming y'all aren't on Instagram much, especially you, Pops. You're like the bill collector. The day after the bills have been paid, I never see or hear from you. Yeah, I don't post on Instagram very much. I'm on there, scrolling, but I don't post on there very much.
If you want Alan to see something, I'll just tell you from personal experience. If you want Alan to see something on Instagram, you have to forward it to him in a personal text message. And then
Now, if you message on Instagram, I always respond. I just don't get on there and bullshit a lot.
yeah.
But,
Yeah, you'll check it out. Sometimes it takes him a minute, but
yeah, I always respond though.
yeah.
Nocturno, what's going on?
What's up, man?
All the guests take cash. I want you to take 1K.
Yeah, they take.
I ain't taking 1K.
It's I understand it's nice to fly in, and they got to get a paid a fee, I would assume,
Yeah.
to be there, and then they get, I don't exactly know how it works. Do they have to pay a fee to have a table set up, or I don't
It
know
depends
how
on the convention. Like sometimes they have like a guarantee, like that, that even if they don't get like a certain amount of signatures, like they're still paid off a certain amount.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's different for like every convention, I would imagine.
The Joker says, "Stay strapped. Nobody's skipping these lines." These gents are all smart with their purchases. I'm a compulsive hoarder nerd. I should go by their example.
Yeah, I don't know about that. It's not always the case.
No, I've gotten better. I'm not near as bad as I used to be.
Yeah.
I still have my moment. But I ain't near as
Well,
bad.
I mean, that's a process. That's a 12-step process.
I'm on step 11 right now.
You're on step 1 or 2, but it's more like, or if you start, I don't know if you start at the back and forward, but it's like every once in a while, like Alan said, we all have our moments. Sometimes something happens, and you're not waiting for a sale or a standard edition or whatever may come. Like that Era 444 stuff, they had 2 new Cat 3s come out today, and I pre-ordered both of them. It was fucking $80 for 2 movies. That's ridiculous.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, that's insane, dude.
Yeah, they're Blu-rays. But the subject matter is such that we may never see it release again. I mean, those movies are rape-filled, splatterfest, crazy-ass, mean-spirited movies. So
those category 3s, you don't know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
Holiday movies.
Yeah. Cautionary tales.
What's going on, Sydney?
Sydney, what's up, man?
Chris says, love Brad Dorff, but yeah, he's getting there in age, and Tim Curry.
Everybody is.
One. Yeah.
So Kane Hodder didn't look so good last video I saw him either.
Anytime I'm scrolling and I see a picture of somebody I haven't seen in a while, it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Gene Hackman, you seen Gene
Gene
Hackman?
Hackman, man, what happened to him, man?
His birthday, yeah.
Oh man.
What's up, Tony?
That's an any day now. That's and Morgan Freeman's looking really rough too.
What's up, Tony?
Morgan Freeman finally started to age.
Oh, he's fucking ancient though.
Yeah, he's about 90. Him and Clint Eastwood are about the same age.
Paul, what's going on? Long time
What's
to
up,
talk.
Paul?
What's up, man?
Everybody give a thumbs up video for Pops and these other 2 outstanding gentlemen. Appreciate it, Johnny. Hagen said I was going to get some from the Aries sale, but I held off.
There's always another sale, man.
I think it's crazy. I think I got maybe 6 titles, something like that.
You can find some Arrow stuff on Hamilton Books too. Pretty good price. $7, $8, $9.
Yeah, if you don't mind holding out, like waiting a couple of months, you don't have to have something right when it drops. Like you can save a lot of money.
Yeah. Chris, the other side of the blade pops, dude, the wheelchair in Friday Through Part 2. Yeah. Yep. That's always bothered me in the cover of Part 3. That was a Part 4. Part 4 has always bothered me. He gets hit on the axe on one side, on the cover of the thing that's on the other side. That's always drove my OCD crazy. All right. Sydney says, I have bought 50 plus DVDs in a couple weeks. That's a lot, but luckily DVDs you can get a couple bucks a piece.
That's another way to save some money, man. If you can handle DVD, that you can really clean up.
Okay, man. So sorry for the joke for the day tags. No, man. Like I said, I read everything. Chris said, me to Sydney, I got that itch to get some DVDs. Quite a few horror titles. Horror TV films still stuck on DVD, like Killer in the Family and the Deliberate Stranger.
That new Kevin Williamson movie, Sick, I think it is. Yep. It was good. It was a good slasher, I thought, and it's only on DVD.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting much out of that, but I actually kind of enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still yet to see that one.
And it's with the subject matter, it's like, come on, man. It could have easily been over the edge. It could have. It's like COVID slasher. Yeah. Basically, what it is.
Yeah.
But Kevin Williamson wrote it. It's a good little movie, man.
Yeah, way to capitalize.
And I'm surprised we don't have 30 of those now. You know, just try to hit it while it's hot. We didn't get near as many as I thought we were going to get.
It'd probably be kind of divisive, like the way people are these days. You know, you never know who you're going to piss off, especially when it comes to something touchy like that.
And Brad, Chris wants to know what Cat 3s. So
I'll send it to you, Chris. They were expensive. It was Red to Kill and Run and Kill.
Yeah, very similar names.
Same director.
Okay. While Wrangler saying, "Hey, Joe Joker says I got 2 Severn westerns. Never again so much rape and just okay shootouts."
I saw that. I saw your reviews on those, and I went, "Damn it!"
Yeah, because it's cool.
Yeah.
Because I watched Glengarry Glenn Ross the other day on DVD. Though they're on Blu-ray player. Do y'all think these Blu-ray 4K players upscale DVDs? They said they did when Blu-rays first came out. They're supposed to upscale and same to 4K. I mean,
I think they do.
I think they do something. I don't know.
Looks like they clean them up a little bit.
Maybe it does. I like Glenn Ross.
Chris and Phil Collins not looking too hot. Yeah, man, we're all getting old. Wild Wrangler says, "Pops, did you buy the Obi-Wan Kenobi series?" We'll see. I got some boxes there.
He's like, I have no fucking idea.
Well, I mean, I got a feeling that one of these 2 is that. But we'll see in a minute. Chris says, "Yeah, Sick was my slasher of the year."
It's pretty good, man.
Nice. Yes, so you like Sick. Makes a bunch of haze. Make sure I ain't missing nobody here. Yeah, we'll mark it right there. Get started. Who wants to go first?
Steve's gonna go first.
We gonna do our whole load, or are we just
let's
gonna
do the whole thing?
Okay.
Yeah, might as well.
I don't have a lot of titles. These first 3 I'll knock out pretty much all the same time. Picked up the James Cameron 3 on 4K.
Nice.
The only one that I've watched is Aliens. I don't know. A lot of people are crying about the transfer. It looked fine to me.
What are the features like on that release?
I think it's the same features basically that were on the last big release. There's really not much.
Well, you can get that new documentary from what's that fucking company called?
Yeah,
the one. I
Search for Tomorrow, Search
want,
for Darkness, all that shit.
Like fucking
$80,
like $80, yeah, for one.
You can name the credits, man.
Like,
Come
yeah, dude. Fuck
you get name the credits for $80. Who gives a fuck?
They got me with like the first 3 In Search of Darkness titles.
Yeah, I have all those, and I watched them once, but goddamn, they're long.
They're long.
Well, yeah, and it's all like rehashed fucking bullshit. I mean, it's all stuff that I already fucking knew.
It's not a documentary. It's like, all right, you know, they have their place. They're fun. I think they're fun to put on if you're trying to find something to watch, have in the background or whatnot. But in no way are those documentaries. There's still information. It's just a bunch of like goth girls talking about, you know, their favorite scene in one movie, and then they move on, you know, to something else.
Yeah.
For 15 hours.
Yeah.
I enjoyed them, but I didn't need to own them.
Very
I
expensive.
can watch them once on streaming at the time.
Yeah.
I got the first 3. I'll stop there. I don't need any more.
Yeah.
I even bought a special hard box set to put them in.
You had to get that box.
I had to have that.
Yeah.
I do kind of want that box.
It's a cool box. It really is. It's got nice art on the back and everything. I've seen it.
How much did they charge for the fucking box?
I don't remember. I'm sure it was probably more than it was worth, but I don't remember.
Well, definitely.
No.
Got the Arrow, Mary Shelley, Kenneth Branagh, fucking Frankenstein flick. De Niro.
I bet that looks really good with the 4K scan.
It does.
Yeah, the visuals and everything.
It's a good looking flick. A little long.
Yeah. It's brutal. There's really brutal gore in there. I think Robert De Niro rips a broad's heart out in that.
Yeah. And I like the makeup effects were really good for that.
Yep.
And then on that note, I got the I don't know. I already have like the special edition or whatever, but I got the Steelbook Bram Stoker's Dracula.
That's another one that look good on 4K.
Yeah.
Shadows and stuff.
Oh, just everything's done practically in this fucking movie. It's badass. Stuff that doesn't get done anymore. Got the Let the Right One In series. They ran this on Showtime.
Really?
I think it's like 8 episodes. No, 10 episodes. 3-disc set. I made it like 1.5 episodes and ended up shutting it off. I can't really remember why, but I don't know. I'll probably end up going back to it at some point.
What country is that out of?
It's Australia.
It's American.
Or the release is Viavision, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a Showtime like limited series, I guess. They did one season.
It must have come out about the time all those other vampire shows were hitting.
Probably. Everyone's always got a boner for vampires.
We need some damn good werewolf movies.
Yeah, where's the werewolf series?
I'm always down to watch a good fucking werewolf movie. I think Disney's doing something with that Werewolf by Night. They're doing another one, but it's supposed to be gory, I guess, for Disney is what they're saying. That might be worth checking out. Picked up 4 Rooms on Blu-ray.
A lot of people picking it up.
Yeah, I grabbed that. I dig that movie. It's got some funny parts in it.
Yeah, it's good. It's got some good segments for, I don't know, kind of a weird little anthology. Finally picked up Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
Still haven't watched it. I'm going to get around to watching it at some point.
Oh, no, it's 4K next week.
Yeah. Well, there is the 4K overseas, but I don't think we're going to get a director's cut from everybody that I've talked to that watched the deleted scenes. It seems like they were right to delete those scenes.
I figured that would have come out with the 4K if they were going to do it, unless they were going to triple dip.
I guess that's just, he got the cut he wanted, that for once.
Got the Kino Leviathan release.
It's a nice release.
Haven't seen that in a long time, so looking forward to that. Some good old practical effects. Picked up Daybreakers.
I remember that movie.
I like this one.
Yeah,
That's
like another vampire movie.
Junkie vampires.
Yeah.
Found the Elvira collection already owned, but for a decent price on MediaBook.
Necessary.
Yeah. Guns Akimbo.
Yeah, I don't know what that one is.
Yeah.
I think it's based on like a comic book or something like that. Daniel Radcliffe. I basically got it for Samara Weaving. She's like the best part of this movie. She's like a cranked out cokehead killer. She's pretty badass.
Yeah, I've seen it once, but it was all right.
Yeah, it was okay. Picked up a copy of Joe's Apartment.
Now that's the out of print Warner Archive, right?
I guess, yeah.
I think it just got re-released. I think
it's out of print. Well,
maybe
yeah, this one just got released.
Yeah.
Like, unless it's sold out everywhere, I got a copy of it. And then Cream Factory. I picked up Orphan.
I love that flip.
Yeah. I already have it on Blu-ray, but yeah, I like the slip, and I didn't even check out the features on this. Like, the only feature on this is it's a new 2K scan. Everything else was on the last release.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Yep. But oh well, I like the flick.
Did you see the prequel?
Yeah, that was actually decent too. It was better than I was expecting it to.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be. I didn't know how it would work. I like what they did with that. How they would use giant furniture and things like that to make her look small.
Yeah, they got creative.
Yeah.
How'd you get Orphan so fast? I thought the release date for Orphan was May 14th.
I know Tony got it. A bunch of people got it in.
Yeah, I just put this in like I wanted to get a poster too, so I just put the order in like maybe last week.
Gotcha. Yeah, I still haven't ordered mine yet.
Alan, well, if you had an order, I thought you were about to say mine hasn't come in yet. It's probably in a box right next to you.
Probably.
I just checked my spreadsheet. I was ordering my May titles first of the month. Man, done it yet.
Well, if you look at that slip, it doesn't. It's not a collector's edition, right?
Yeah, it
It
is.
doesn't have the thing at the top. You look at the top of it.
No, it's just got the collector's edition above the title.
It's not the normal orientation. Like I guess is what I meant. You know.
Yeah, that's one of the collector's edition though.
Yeah.
And like for a shipping title, I got Ravenous on Blu-ray.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Man.
Cannibal movie back in the day.
Yeah, kind of like Alfred Packer or whatever. I like that flick. And yeah, that's it for me.
Cool.
All right. Let's catch up with the chat. We'll move on. All right. Chris says, the only thing I would like is the Abyss first. Then later, of course, with their own sale.
Yeah, those. I think those three for me would be Black Friday titles.
Yeah, I mean they really weren't even expensive.
They weren't expensive. I
$25
mean,
for 4K.
I agree with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
For what were they? $20? You know.
Yeah.
You know,
That's why I
not bad.
picked them
They
up.
could have charged a lot more people to still bought them. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
luckily
definitely.
they didn't. Hey, he says, yeah, Brad, it's a movie I know I'll like even more as I get older. Al Pacino is great, and Glenn Ross. Baldwin's opening scene was awesome.
Baldwin pulling out the brass balls.
Always be
Yeah.
selling.
Story.
Chris, a Wrangler, any slashers I have not seen? Hey, Chris C says, I've not seen that Frankenstein since I was a youngin'. But you're from California, you can't say youngin'. out there. That's one of my words, damn it.
There's plenty of hillbillies in California too.
They're
Yeah,
everywhere.
Hey, boys, I just got in my Death Dream 4K from Blue Underground, one of my favorite horror films from the 70s.
That's a weird movie with the.
Tony was unaware there was a Let the Right One In series.
I didn't either. I didn't know about it either. Yeah.
Chris says, Love Let Me In, great remake.
Yeah.
Chris says, yeah, Werewolf by Night was an old horror comic by Marvel. It's out of print. What's going on, Chris?
Hey,
Anyone read the Let Me In comic series? I have not. Didn't know there was
No.
one.
I can't read.
Chris, love Thanksgiving. You'll like it, Steve.
Yeah, Johnny really loves it. So I mean, I love that the melee at the beginning. I won't go into spoil.
Yeah.
Check it out, man. I think you'll like it.
Yeah, Chris, like a Leviathan there. While Wrangler says Dracula 1992 turns into hordes of rats.
Yeah, there's some really cool effects in there.
Johnny says, I'm surprised they haven't released Elvira 4Ks yet.
They have one.
I think it's a 4K. You
Dark.
talking about that nice one for Screen Factor?
Yeah, that's
That
a
hard
4K.
box? Is it a 4K?
I think. I'm pretty positive it is.
I don't think they have a 4K out.
Chris, I need to check out Orphan, by the way. Dark Angel and Gretel and Hansel, really. Yeah, Gretel and Hansel, I've seen that in theaters when it came out, and I'm not going to get it. Let's get that one.
I wanted to like it. I thought it was just kind of bland.
Yeah, it looked really good. But yeah, outside of that, Orphan, you should definitely check out.
Yeah,
though.
I like Orphan. Chris says, Brad, would you consider Frenzy by Hitchcock to be very, very early Cat 3 like?
I don't think I've seen Frenzy, but there's no way it's a anything.
Yeah, there's no Hitchcock's going to be Cat 3 that I've seen. Ken says, just spent $81 shipped for the UK Studio Canal limited edition of The Conversation 4K. Sold the blue for $32, so it only cost me $50. One of the best films of the 70s. Hackman is great in this.
Hefty
Check that
price.
out. I haven't seen it. Sculder, what's going on, buddy?
What's up, Scalder?
What's up, man?
Chris
I got
says,
something you'll like in my pile.
love Death Dream. Caveman says, I think I'm sticking to my bootleg Blu-ray of True Lies.
I've not heard
Yeah.
anything about the scan. It might be
Oh,
worth it.
I don't even
You order, my
see-
friend. Just received my Arrow Bruce Lee box set. Nice, man. Joe Decker says, I went back to the Kino cell and went wild on Westerns. Shout out to Brad on his Needful Things recommendation. Yeah, man, that's a good one.
Yeah,
I mean,
really enjoy that movie.
Outside of
I
the
was a fan of that
scan on True Lies, like there aren't any new bonus features on that either.
Yeah, you'd think you'd be able to get Jamie Lee Curtis at least cheap.
Somebody, a commentary or
you know,
an interview, something. I hope they don't do just like a bare bones release with the Terminator 40-year release.
Don't even, man. I'm not. I hope they just need to do something big for that. I mean,
I agree.
I'm kind of afraid they're not, though. They're going to give us something just to buy it, and then they're going to come out with a cool one in a couple of years.
Yeah, then Second Sight or somebody will do something really cool a year later.
Well, that's the way it'll go down for sure. But I'll probably get every release that they drop.
Yeah.
Well, the Arrow was the Easter Carnage sale. That's what most of this is from. I don't know why I'm showing these. First thing I got was some blank 4K cases. I always like to point out, for some reason, these come sealed. I don't know why they do that, but they seal like
it's scratched up.
Yeah, do you know what?
You got something.
Yeah, case scratched up. But this was so if you ordered, I think it was over 50 pounds, you got a free title, and there was 3 to choose from, and this is the one that I chose. A 5-pound title, and I had already gotten this title. This is the reverse art. What's that do for you, Alan?
I'll get them for you.
You don't want a copy of this? You good?
I'm good.
Well,
I've heard everybody say it was good.
Because I'm willing to send both these out because I've seen it now. But this will go to Johnny. If anybody can get something out of this, it'd be Johnny. But the movie is about this unfortunate gentleman here who is a CIA agent in Ethiopia, and his wife, her dream is to start a kickboxing gym, and that's her over there, as you can see. And then they have a sex scene in the shower where he throws his back out. So
You hadn't been there.
yeah.
Oh. I might be into that.
And so maybe Johnny, maybe Steve will get the other one, but I don't think I need a copy of this.
I just made out like what the one on the right is.
Yeah. Sorry, AIDS.
AIDS.
It's a weird movie. Obviously, I don't know what they were going for, but they did it. They went for it. So those were, one was 5 pounds, the other one was free. This next title, I don't know anything about it. I blind bought it in the sale. I think it was about 9 pounds, but I watched a trailer and it looks pretty crazy. It's this movie is called Cold Fish. Anybody seen this? Looks like a Scalder title.
Mm-mm.
Basically, from what it looks like a family has a restaurant and serves human. And it looks like it becomes a big melee and they need to get rid of the bodies. Sounds like a Cat 3. I need to check that out. So pick that up. Comes in like an old school blue Arrow case. But I don't know if anybody's seen this one yet. Cold Fish.
It's like Korean or something, or
it looks Japanese. Based on true events. So it sounds like the untold story, This one looks pretty badass too. Another J horror. Even though she's got a knife on the cover, from the trailer, if you watch the trailer, she uses a hammer, and in the trailer she's just beating the shit out of, just clobbering people with a hammer. That's her weapon of choice. So Grateful Dead. So I picked this up again. I think it was about 9 pounds.
She's holding a knife on the cover.
She's holding a knife on the cover, but she uses a hammer, and she really goes to town with that hammer. But I'll give it a try. This was Alan's favorite pickup of 2023. Hell High.
Very mediocre.
Yeah. How could that be? It's from like 1984. It has to be awesome.
If you have
It's
anything
a
to do, do not
baseline
have
for
the
80s
first hour.
slasher flicks.
Yeah, the first hour there's like no gore at all, except for like the opening shot. After the opening shot, you just better stay awake somehow. Drink the coffee.
Yeah.
Last 15 minutes gets kind of a little crazy, but that's about it.
I think that was 9 pounds. I mean, most all these were 9 pounds. One or two might have been 5 pounds. I'm not exactly sure.
Let's just say the one guy in the special features, the guy from Breaking Bad, when they interviewed him on special features of that, he basically said, when they called me to do the special feature, I didn't realize that people even knew about this movie. I didn't think it ever got released. And so that's how much he was into it.
I forgot all about this movie. I tried to until they called.
Yeah.
Last sale, Benicio was telling me about these movies, and it's a trilogy, and only 2 of them were available in the sale, so I grabbed them last sale, the Orgies of Edo, Inferno of Torture, and then I got the last one this sale, Shogun's Joy of Torture. These are old Japanese gore flicks, from what I understand. I know Benicio loved them, recommended them, so...
It's like a trilogy, or
Yeah, it's the same director. All I know about it is Vinicio recommended it, and I went with it. This next one, this was a Kino. I think this is a fairly new release from Arrow, but Nightmare at Noon. This is a fun movie. It's like zombies or whatever. I can't remember. It's like an action zombie type movie. But
Got George Kennedy on it.
it's got that Nico Mistrakis, the Greek guy. One of his. I'm sure he has a box set coming out. I'm sure this is probably in it now from Arrow, but this was a pretty good one. I never got the Kino, so I threw it in the cart. I think it was 9 pounds. This next one, I think it was UK Tony recommended this one. The Annihilators. Cover art alone. I sold that one.
Yeah. I'll probably grab that one the next sale.
The other side's not so bad, but it's a little lighter. But there's some wild shit going on here. Some guy standing on a school bus with a flamethrower. Again, I think 9 pounds. But it's getting less and less worth it. The UK side. I mean, by the time you pay the taxes, the shipping, and everything, it's really about the same.
Yeah. It's really starting to even out.
Yeah. This is one Johnny put me on to. Or I was talking to Johnny about this. And it actually wasn't in the sale, but they I reached out to him and asked him about it, why it was charged more. I thought I ordered 2 by mistake. They said you didn't, but it shouldn't have been in the sale, even though it wasn't marked on sale. So we'll just give it to you for the sale price. So 9 pounds for this one. It's a movie called JD's Revenge, blaxploitation movie. Johnny loved it and recommended it, so I'll give it a shot. Let's see what the reverse artwork is. I keep thinking it'll be like Boss or something. One of these blaxploitation, you turn it over. It's got some crazy alternate title.
I just watched Boss recently, and I really enjoyed it. I got it right there still. So I put it back on the shelf. It's a good one. Yeah, same that.
Some kind of dead hooker. I don't know. Looks like a pimp. Yeah. And I'll screw with trying to get this back in. This is riveting. Got about 2. We got 2 more here. 3 more here. All right. This is a Takashi Miike movie. I watched a little bit of a trailer. I mean, I'm talking like 20 seconds of a trailer for this, and that's it. I'm ordering it. It's a movie called Blade of the Immortal. Watch a little of the trailer of this. See if you can stream it. That cover is not the greatest cover, but I'm telling you, for what I saw, this looks crazy. This looks badass. So give it a shot.
Because that covers ass.
Yeah. I mean, what is this? I don't know what that is. Maybe let me see the reverse. Stand by. I should be.
Takashi Miike, it's going to be bloody.
Yeah, it was definitely that. I wanted to try and shout out if like some of these say Region B, but if you look,
say this in Bloodbath,
it'll be all region. It's the reverse. That one's pretty good.
That's better. That's better.
Oh, no, they're both.
I mean, what's worse than that? I mean, that's on Microsoft Paint.
I don't even know. They're both pretty shitty.
It's like one of my thumbnails.
Arrow, it's like they're hit and miss with their new commissioned artwork. They're never really. Most of the time I do turn them over. This case might close. Oh, what's going on here? What's in here? This fucker closed. This next one, it was in the sale, and this is a new release. So I'm a little confused on that, but it's the Hellraiser 4K. I think this was 15 pounds.
Yeah, I think that was the best deal in the sale.
Hellraiser for whatever it was. I mean, it was I think maybe it was 18 pounds. So that's like $22, something like that.
That's still not bad.
Brand new 4K.
That's really the only one you wanted, right?
That's really the only one I wanted in the sale. And then I ended up with the rest of these, obviously. But this does not have the see-through like cutouts like the other set, the 4K set. So it's just a slip. But I'm happy to finally have. This is really the only one I wanted. So I didn't really bother getting the other 4. And then this is this was not in the sale. This was a pre-order from Arrow directly. It's the basket case Arrow exclusive slip.
That's a cool cover.
So it's a nice cover, and I've watched it in 4K. It does look good in 4K. Don't I need this? No, I've got 2 other Blu-rays of it, but
ridiculous amount of features.
Yeah, I wanted
it's definitely a better cover.
Wanted to see it on 4K, and it comes with a poster and a booklet and stuff. So I'm happy to have it, and like I said, it does. You can see a lot more of the cityscape and things like that, and the effects don't look any worse than they always did. So
yeah, and that dude's gonna be at the convention too, by the way.
Oh yeah, Kevin Henreich or whatever his name is.
Yeah,
that'll be cool.
Can't be expecting too much from that movie anyway.
Let's catch up with the chat here, and I'll show you all the carnage I did.
Yeah, stick around. Alan's is going to be pretty huge.
All right, build them up. That's what I need. I need a good build up.
It's going to be epic.
A week and half dead, and fucking I got to entertain.
It's going to be epic. The energy is going to be through the roof.
City says, "Pop, do you have the movie Toy Soldiers 1991?" I know of the movie, but I don't own it. So I've seen that one in theaters. But
I've got like I don't know, might have like an import release of that.
Who directed that? John Carpenter, right?
Who?
Was it John Carpenter involved with that?
No, that's with like Will Wheaton and Sean Astin.
Yeah,
what the hell am I thinking of?
There's been a few different movies called Toy Soldiers, but yeah, this has got all like a young cast.
It was like
I've seen it 2 or 3 times. I ain't seen it in fucking years, but I don't think I own it, Sydney.
This is directed by Daniel Petrie Jr.
The hell am I? I'm thinking of Small Soldiers.
Yeah, you're thinking that was directed by Joe Dante.
There's another movie called Toy Soldiers
Joe
too.
Dante, that's it. Joe Dante.
Yep.
That's Toy Soldiers.
It's a solid movie, man. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's like a little action, like school takeover movie.
Yeah. Well, Ryan says, Brad, have you heard they're making a 7th VHS movie?
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, they're going to keep going. They're making money.
Yep.
It'll be cool.
I'm all for a new VHS. Yep. Chris likes them. Wild Ryan
I like
says, Deathstream is good.
Deathstream's fucking weird, man. That's a weird one.
Yeah.
Scholar said, did I miss Brad's reveal of his huge stack of Basket Case 4Ks?
I just got the one. Only that.
He just showed one tonight.
Yeah.
He just showed one to stream for the next year.
Yeah.
What's going on, Russell?
What's up, Russ?
I don't speak Spanish. Chris says, Scolder, great stack you had.
What's up, Texas?
Caveman said, the best release of True Lies ever is the Laserdisc release. Never had any Laserdisc. I don't know why, I just never did. Kansas,
they
anyone
were
get-
huge.
What's up?
They were huge.
Yeah.
They were cool, but yeah, it kind of sucked having to get up like in the middle of a movie and flip a disc over.
It's probably because they got married the first time in '92 with a kid, and so we were broke as hell. So we probably weren't looking to buy a new.
Yeah, they
format.
were expensive
I
too.
was still living on my VHS tapes.
I think they were like, I don't know, at least like $50, like
Yeah.
when they first came out.
VHS, some of them were $40.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, VHS were like $90,
Yeah.
like in the fucking 80s.
Well,
Yeah, in the 80s, they
well,
were like, I remember I seen a commercial on YouTube the other day that was like $89 for just some random 80s comedy.
by the
Yeah.
time I was aware, it was like 40.
Yeah,
You got to remember, I'm not,
back in my day.
Yeah, they dropped down pretty quick.
Yeah. Kansas, anyone get Killer Clowns 4K early? Ain't got mine yet. I don't
Johnny
think.
did.
If I ordered it, I would have gotten it. I probably will get the Steelbook at least. I have the Arrow release.
They're printing the fuck out of them, so you just take your time. But
Yeah,
Johnny got
I'm
the
gonna
big-
wait.
the giant bundle.
Johnny said the free titles on the US site suck balls and not in a good way. I got picked some movie named Milo.
Yeah,
There's a no, not yet. Can I intend to order that still? Might be Steelbook of the year.
well, you remember when they ran out, right? When they sold out, and
Yeah.
all that was left was that big bundle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Fuck, god damn it!" And he just had to order the big bundle, and it was like 2 days later, everything else came back in the stock. You can get whatever you want. They just printed a shitload more.
Yeah,
Oh, there's this cold fish. I remember being good.
It looks
I
good.
never heard of that one. Ken says to Chris, the slasher dude, get the standard, always go with the original art. So he says, Brad, your thoughts on the Valley of Elah and your thoughts on the performance of Tommy Lee Jones, Charlize Theron, and Susan Sarandon.
Susan Sarandon's great in it. I like. They're all good in it. I like the movie a lot, and it's a sister movie with No Country for Old Men. They shot at the exact same time with the exact
Okay.
same cast.
Oh, damn.
Josh Brolin's in it too. The whole. But yeah, Tommy Lee Jones is really good in it. Plays the military father looking for his lost sons. Yeah, it's a really
Pretty much
underrated.
good in everything he does. I mean,
Yeah. It was Tommy Lee Jones. I mean,
yeah.
Javier
There's a new movie
Bardem.
out with him in it. It's about a boat or something. He's trying to protect his son. His son got in some trouble.
It's a new movie. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know what you're
I
talking
think it's
about.
on Hulu. I want to check it out. See some clips and stuff of it. It looks really good. Another one's get up there in age, showing his age big time.
Well, I mean, in his defense, he's looked 72 for 30 years.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Chris says, "How high I should get?"
Yeah, you probably like it.
You probably like it,
80 slasher.
but it's not going to be your. I don't think it's going to be your top 10 for sure. Top 20. And Chris, you seen the Jester 2023?
I've heard a lot about that.
Yeah, that's on the tube. Right. Well, Johnny says, I really wanted those Bruce Lee 4Ks, but I don't think they would still have the slips. So I'm waiting for the re-release. Yeah, never know. Because I admit someone said, I think this motherfucker had a stroke. On Dark Angel came with a slip. Look, I can't read that. Haru says, I don't know, Chris. I think his fucking Texas tea is kicking him with he drinks.
Texas tea? Yeah.
The Twisted Tea.
Twisted Teas. Yeah.
Russell says, JD's Revenge is a great blaxploitation film.
Yeah, Johnny was really going on about how great it was.
So that one's a bloodbath. Chris says, yeah, Blade of Immortal was great based on the manga.
Yeah, it looked pretty good from a little bit of the trailer I watched.
Chris says, Hellraiser's a masterpiece. Great pickups, bro. Yep.
Yeah, I was happy with that price.
Basket Case, the best horror independent film ever. It's up there for sure.
Pretty good.
It's 4K Blu-ray releases all regions. Yeah, 4K is region free.
There was one company, I can't think of it now. Maybe it was 88 Films. I don't recall, but there was one company that had a 4K disc that was region locked.
I think it was Scream Factor.
Maybe it was Scream Factory. Okay.
I want to say it was Scream Factor. I'm 99% sure it was Scream Factor.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was.
But generally speaking, yeah, 4Ks are all region.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Appreciate you being there, Russell.
Russ.
What's going on, Trini?
Hey, Trini.
Miss Caveman, how you doing?
Hey.
Hope you're healing up well. What's
up, Trini?
Miss Caveman.
What's up, Caveman?
And Trini saying hey to everybody. All right, we're gonna mark it
Buck
there
up.
and you dig into all this shit.
Fasten your seatbelts.
Yeah, it ain't gotta be that impressive.
This is going to be.
All right, I got two here that already got opened up. I'll show these first. I did go all in on the. I have all the Marvel shit, and these are some badass looking steelbooks, I will say. But front back, I mean, if you haven't watched the shows, some of these shows are better than others. This wasn't bad.
You
This is
should do a
probably my
video.
least favorite.
You should do a video on those steelbooks and go through them like Tony does.
You probably get a lot of views. There's a lot
Marvel
of Marvel
Steelbook
fanatics
collection.
out
I
there.
doubt there's many people that had the complete Marvel
Yeah,
Steelbook.
and you get these cards for no apparent reason, but I guess they're all right. And this show here, me and Ryan watched the first episode. I got to go back and finish watching it, but I never did get into this one here. But Moon Knight, badass looking steelbook though.
Oh, that's cool. I don't know what it is, but
I've heard good and bad about the show. I knew nothing about this character.
is it in the
Yeah, the
Chrome
character
universe?
looked good in the show. I never
Yeah.
watched it, but the still shots that I seen look pretty
And
cool.
This one here, you get 3 art cards, and for whatever reason, I got 2 of the same fucking card. So I want my goddamn money. Oh, shit, damn it.
Merry Christmas.
So I got 2. God damn it. There we go. What the fuck? Dude, I'm telling you, this camera being reversed is fucking with me. So I got 2 of the same fucking card. So, that was fucking with my head. I think I just had a stroke. All right. Anyway, so those are the 2 I already have open. And let's get on to the first package here. Try not to show my address. Y'all drink every time I show my address. Make a drink game out of it.
We would do like a screen share or whatever. And I'll pull up a site. It would have all his credit card information.
My bank account be at 0 tomorrow.
Uh,
All right. So I got in
Just
another
like,
Marvel.
it's funny because I know he's so good with computers, and even he fucks shit up like that. Like, you expect my dumb ass to do that? No, Alan, for a living, messes with computers, and he's like, it's got his whole login page.
Oh yeah. So I got Andor, which I have not watched yet. So we want to see. We want to check it out though.
Is that the one that I was asking about that takes place mostly in a
I think
prison?
so. I think so. Or you got some
Yeah,
card
I think-
also.
I think it was directed by the same dude that did Rogue One.
Yes.
Oh, that might be really good. Actually, it's a mini series, right? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And if I had to guess, this is probably Obi-Wan, which was a fantastic series. I really enjoyed it. And yep. So this was a good series.
and it culminates with another fight with him and Darth Vader.
Yeah, which was pretty big nerd moment for me. Ain't gonna lie. There's the back. They did do a good job with these steelbooks, I will say.
I mean, I bet they did for the price.
Yeah,
That's
they
the
were proud of them.
full
That's
Yeah.
for
How much were those? Well,
sure. It's like $42 a piece, $38 a piece. Something
wow, that's
ridiculous
cheaper
like
than I thought they were. The ones I seen, I think they were like 50 or 53.
The last ones were over 50 for 4K steelbooks.
that. It didn't matter. I was getting them anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not
I mean-
bad for a season.
The fuckers pretty much got me. I got into like, every one of the movies on Steelbook, and all the ones they've released so far, the Star Wars and everything. So I'm pretty much in. All right, here's my Arrow stuff I'm going to show next. Get this box out of the way. All right, so I got the Sisters Brothers, Joaquin Phoenix and John C. Reilly.
Yep.
So Western, Joaquin Phoenix, no brainer.
I know Scott really liked that.
This was actually a Gizmo recommendation. I watched this on streaming the other day, and I fucking fell in love with this movie. It's a fucking blast. Dinner in America.
Oh, I just bought that for my girl.
Yeah, man, this is a fucking blast, man.
Yeah.
It's a fucking blast. There's the back of it. But yeah, man, this was a guaranteed buy right there. Had a good time with it.
Huh? I've never even heard of it.
I see you. I'll pick this up.
It's a movie on frogging. I think that's what they call it, frogging.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's Helen Hunt on the cover, ain't it?
Yeah, might as well fucking be. God damn. Jesus.
And I don't know why in the hell I bought this one again, but I did. Islands of Death. Islands of Death. What a ridiculously fucked up movie. But I had it. I got rid of it. I don't remember who I gave it to, and I ended up getting it again.
I think you sold it to me, or maybe you gave it to Johnny. I don't remember.
More than something like that. Johnny already had it.
Maybe I bought it from you. Did you see that movie, Steve?
No.
Well, I if I remember correctly, I remember Alan had bought it and watched it, and he was just ranting and raving about how much he hated it, this and that. And then one day I was like, I have some other movies by that director. I want to check that out. I said, or I couldn't remember the name of it. I said, Alan, what's that goat fucking movie called that you were telling me about? And he's like, can you be more specific?
I mean, he fucked the goats bad enough that he kills the goat.
He kills the goat.
I mean, come on,
That sounds
man.
like a
Got The
keeper.
Hunt with Mads Mikkelsen. I'm a really big Mads Mikkelsen fan. Never seen this, but I heard great things about it. Heard nothing negative. This is an Arrow Academy film.
Mm-hmm.
So look forward to checking that out. And this is a classic I've never seen. It was cheap in the sale, so I picked up Network.
Oh yeah, Ned Beatty.
Yeah,
I think it's
Robert Duvall, William Holden, Peter Finch, and Faye Dunaway.
Yeah, it's a classic.
All right, that's all my Arrow stuff. I got a vinegar box in. So let's see what kind of shit I bought here. I think it's crazy with vinegar stuff. Probably on a couple titles or maybe two. Oh, actually, there's one. Yeah, this is the what's that series? The cinematography, whatever the fuck they call it. Touch.
I can't keep track of vinegar. So
I'm gonna this one. I don't see the inside of it. Well, I think they've done Little Darlings, Red Rock West, the Jack Nicholson movie. God damn it, Hang 'em High, or not Hang 'em High? What's it called? Going South.
Going South.
So you got a nice hard box. You got the pull tab on the side, slides out, and then
It's a media book.
I really
right?
dig these books, man. Really, really nice releases. And of course, it's a true digibook. Nice and simplistic, whatever. But I mean, you got your standard fare on the inside here.
Yeah,
I know shit about this movie. Know nothing about it. But I'm kind of all in on the cinematography line, whatever the fuck you call it.
cinematography.
Yeah. But and so far, everything they've put out, I really like. Whatever. This is the only one I'm not familiar with, and I think this has a pretty good cast. I believe. I can't fucking read that. I'm too blind.
Yeah, it's a good looking release.
Yeah, they're really nice releases. All right. One last box here. This is from Orbit DVD. And this could be literally anything. I've got about 4 boxes coming from them right now.
Watch out for doubles. I swear he's opening these boxes going, no whammies, no whammies.
Time. So I got Fletch Lives, which got delayed to May 7th. Supposed to come out last part of March. First Fletch.
Naturally.
Great movies. And finally, got my basket case, which is being held hostage by Fletch because I ordered these together. They're supposed to come out about the same time. Then Fletch gets delayed.
I'm glad you got to buy the slip without spending a fortune for that.
Yeah.
But the Blu-ray is not useless because that only comes with one disc. So
Right.
if you have the Blu-ray, I mean, it's still viable. And it's the same scan too. So with that, it's not a new scan or anything.
God damn. All right. Lord. So if you haven't seen this yet, well, there's a really cool looking cover.
Yeah,
Glossy title.
it's got that velvet
Loaded features.
feel,
It's got that
feel
velvet
to it.
feel, like some of the other newer stuff. But you get an advertisement, you get a book, and you get a poster that I'm obviously never going to hang on the wall. But
Yeah, undersized.
that's what I need on my wall.
Yep. The that booklet I think is a comic, if I remember right.
Oh, no. Just got,
Yeah.
standard stuff in it. Oh, the back it is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, it's actually it's like 3 pages.
So seeing what
Yeah,
he's
glad to have that in the collection, man. I kind of wish I'd have got the release Brad got there, but I always wanted that slip, so I kind of went for this one. So yeah, that is it. That's everything I picked up in the last probably maybe 2 weeks.
very light.
Yeah, that was
About a
actually
year.
pretty quick.
Yeah.
Burned right through those.
The boxes made it a lot more. One box only had one title on it.
Yeah.
But like I said, I have slowed down a lot. Maybe I seem like it right now,
Yeah,
but compared
too.
to some other hauls in 2 weeks' time, that's all I bought in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
There's a lot less coming out too. Seems like.
It does, but we're also in the dog days of the year. I mean, fall. These are that's the prime time for physical media releases.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what's going on out there in the chat. And this ain't gonna be a super long stream, guys. It's been a long week. Brad ain't 100%. I ain't 100%. So just want to get on here and show what we picked up and bullshit everybody for a little bit. Let everybody know I'm not dead. I'm still around.
Still putting out videos every once in a while.
Am I? I haven't seen them. Chris says, Dark Angel, I mean, if someone... Try again, Chris. If someone knows if it came with an alternative slip, like come in peace, they would buy it. I know what you're trying to say, but...
I don't know.
You need a decoder ring.
Yeah.
Miss Caveman says, I like Moon Knight. Oscar Isaac was great. I like him a lot. So I'm
He's
definitely
good in
gonna check
just
him out.
about everything he's in.
Yeah. Chris East has heard good things about Moon Knight. I skipped over Tony. Sorry, Tony.
I think
Caveman-
Oscar Isaac.
What's that?
I was gonna say I think Oscar Isaac and Kristen Stewart just signed on to do like some horror movie. It's coming out sometime soon. Supposed to be some big deal.
Yeah, I don't know. I hadn't heard.
And it's a City Hunter on Netflix. Is a nice live action version of a long running anime series. Scores that have not yet got into any Disney Marvel series. You're not missing a lot, man. They're okay. I mean, some are definitely better than others, but if you're not, a lot of people burn out on them. I can definitely understand, but I wish they would make better movies and get back away from the TV show. So,
Did you watch the Man Thing one and the Werewolf by Night one that they did?
no,
on
I
Disney
didn't. I never
Plus?
did watch those.
I actually heard those were really good.
Yeah, I haven't watched those yet. The Mandalorian I enjoyed. Boba Fett was okay. That was pretty much just the Mandalorian. The Obi-Wan was fantastic, I thought. But yeah, they're okay. They're okay. Joe Joker said the Sisters Brothers is pretty good. Saw it in theaters.
Yeah, I've heard good things. I think it from Joe Joker.
Yeah, I may watch that one tonight. Hey, Caveman says, Scolder, I finished a Bad Batch. Very well done and interesting twist in the end.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one.
It's animated.
Oh, okay.
I can't get into the animated shit for some reason. I just can't do it.
No, I can't
Can't
do it.
do it.
But Clone Wars that they did like the first couple of seasons that they did anyway were pretty cool.
Well, I went in saying, okay, I'm going to do this. I started with season 1. I said, I'm going to get through this. I made it through about 7 episodes. And I was like, fuck. I couldn't do it. I said, oh, yes. So then I started going online. You can like pick out the essential episodes, the best ones you need to watch, whatever, in order to the best in the storyline.
That's
so
cool
I started
too.
doing that, whatever. And by 3 of those in, I said, fuck. I just moved on. But I couldn't get into them. And I'm a diehard Star Wars fan. The animated stuff just doesn't do it for me. Sydney says, question. Here's our question. If you was an actor and if you had to pick one director, just one to do the movie with, what director would you pick? Movie genre, mystery thriller? Movie genre, mystery thriller.
Yeah. Is he saying it has to be like a mystery or a thriller?
Yeah, it has to be a mystery thriller.
Okay. Fincher.
Pretty hard to argue Fincher.
Yeah, he's got the crown for that genre. I don't know, at least like, I don't know, later, unless you want to go like Hitchcock.
I think he's the best. I'm gonna, I'd be the diva going, no, fuck that. You honestly probably don't want to do a movie with Fincher. He's like this generation's Kubrick, where he does like 4,000 takes. I would ask Craig Zoller if you consider a crime thriller. But I really like that Henry. I like that Henry Dunham from The Standoff at Sparrow Creek. I would probably say that guy. His one movie was a thriller.
This is gonna be a homer pick. I'm gonna say Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, he did at least one thriller.
Motherfucker can do anything.
Mr.
Wise, he can do anything.
Mystic River was a mystery thriller.
But I'm gonna go Eastwood. There's a surprise.
Steve Fincher, final answer.
I'd say him, or even what's his nuts that did Green Room and Blue Ruin.
Oh yeah. I don't remember the guy. I know exactly who you're talking about. It's like really two directors. The guy, Macon is also a director.
Macon Blair and
Macon
Blair.
Blair.
How about Walter Hill? At least you get some good drugs.
Walter Hill too, yeah.
Yeah, that dude's a really good director as well. They're a good team.
Movies. A lot of movies I didn't even realize it was him. So I started really going back to his filmography, going, damn, I forgot he directed this. All kind of shit. So yeah, he's a good one though. I've seen some of the Bad Batch. I know Chris is a big anime guy, or animation guy. Anime, I guess. It's all the same thing.
And a gay.
It's all just cartoons. Train says, thanks, Tony, can't complain. Playing hay back and forth. Great pickups. Russell said, you're a lucky man, Scolder. Okay, I must have missed something. Joe Joker says, damn, my haul outdid Pops.
There you go, Scott.
Hey, man.
Maybe next time.
Tony says, Pops, those steelbooks look great, man. Tony, you already got them? Or are you still waiting? I'm sure I know you got them. I mean, I don't know if you got them in yet or not.
What kind of question is that?
He ordered 4 pieces to keep to the best 2.
Yeah. He gets that magnifying glass out and checks all the corners and makes sure everything's crisp and sends back the rest.
People fuck with him about the magnifying glass, but tonight I could have used it tonight. I was trying to see the start of that movie. I couldn't see nothing. I was looking at it like I'd like you to read it.
I remember when he sent me a clip about that. He's like, you get 55 years old, see if you can read this shit. Yeah. Of course, he didn't curse.
Yeah, my eyes suck, man. I used to have great vision, man. Never wore glasses.
Yeah, well, both of you work on, with computer screens all day. I'm sure it just fucking burns your eyes out of your head.
And I'll be like looking at my phone, and I finally get my glasses to put them on. Goddamn, my screen looks fantastic.
Yeah,
I can say used to looking, blurry and shit. I finally put glasses on. It's like, fuck, that was good. Scolder says, do you guys have holes in the center of your basket case 4Ks? I heard you can make them bigger with a hammer or an axe.
It's funny, Scolder.
So I may have to shut my channel down if Pops decides to start doing steelbook unboxings. Shit. Tony's got it down, but he can go through a complete review in a minute and 30 seconds.
I think he did. I think he went through his complete Criterion collection and the video was 12 minutes long. We're talking probably 1,000 titles. It's a 12-minute video.
Yeah, when he gets to the groove, he don't mess around.
Systematic.
Yeah, well, Reynolds says Oscar Isaac was good in Ex Machina.
Oh yeah.
Almost sound like a dumbass said Ex Machina.
I like him in a movie called A Most Violent Year. If you haven't seen that one, it's a not a typical crime movie, but it's a pretty decent crime. Old set in like
I don't think I've seen that. I've heard
80s New York, I think.
Yeah, I think
It's
I
about
know the one you're talking about.
It's about the fuel oil business.
I haven't seen it, but
yeah, they still do it in New York, but they would have these fuel oil trucks that would deliver heating oil, and there was like some mob elements involved in it, obviously, and it's a pretty good movie.
Scholars, I wouldn't mind owning The Mandalorian and Loki. Both great series. Really are. Mandalorian's fantastic.
I mean, you got to imagine getting that shit over there in Narnia where he lives, and a steelbook on top of that in good condition. All the way over there. I mean, Scholars got a collection like Tony has. I mean, that amount of titles. So I'm sure ordering that shit, it's going to be expensive, and it's probably going to come fucked up.
Yeah, they're going to take that fucking steelbook and skip it right across the pond.
Yeah.
And speaking of The Mandalorian, when they brought this, by the way, this is a big fucking spoiler alert. Everybody knows this by now. When they brought a de-aged Luke Skywalker on that one episode, dude, I think me and Ryan was ovulating in here. It was a moment. It was a moment.
Really? Fucking, you're both fighting over the tissue box.
No, both our wives were in the other room. Like, what the fuck are they hollering about in there? Yeah.
Are they watching a football game? No, they're fucking dorks.
That was Luke Skywalker, goddamn. He's 25. Yeah, play Misty for me. Eastwood, see, there's a thriller. Good one, too.
Yeah.
X-Men 97 is really great, more adult oriented.
I keep hearing about that show. People were talking about
there are
it.
a lot of people talking about it.
I had no expectations.
I love the X-Men comic books, movies. I probably need to check that out. Ridley Scott for me.
What's his involvement in the new Alien Romulus? Is he a producer or something? Is he?
I haven't heard. I wouldn't be surprised if he was at least a producer, but I haven't heard. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't really think he has much involvement. Like, I went to go see that Alien 45th anniversary and had like an interview with like him and Fede Alvarez, like talking to each other. But yeah, I don't really think he's involved in Romulus.
Yeah, I'm sure he
Caveman, on the case. Caveman, look it up for us. Ridley Scott involved. He'll let us know, and he'll let us know what services you can find.
He directed Prometheus. I know that, but I don't think he directed Covenant. I think he was just produced and consulted on it.
Yeah.
Somebody else directed Covenant, and obviously Fede Alvarez is doing this one.
Sculder will pick David Fincher.
Yeah, I mean, you can't argue with that, man. He's a master. A really unsung, director. You don't hear him in the mix with like all the greats, but the dollar for dollar box office and the replay value is off the charts for his stuff, in my opinion.
Yeah,
that's a guy that never been over for the Hollywood machine either.
No.
If he wants to end the movie dark, he's ending it dark. Or not making it.
Right.
Or the other. And he's so prolific in like music videos and stuff. You don't want me to direct this anymore? I'll just go back to doing music videos and making 5 times the money for a quarter of the work.
Yeah.
Everything he shoots just looks good.
Yeah.
It's got like
he's very
neo-noir, like, I don't know, feel to it.
They say he's very, very anal, like Kubrick. Tons and tons.
It shows.
And it works, yeah.
I didn't realize how much, but since I started doing the YouTube thing, the live streams, doing the research on some of our top 5s and shit like that, there's so many directors that got there start making music videos.
Yeah.
They'll have 10 or 15 music videos before they even made their first movie. Back in the 80s, man, that's where it was at.
Yeah.
Russell, I'd get Jonathan Kaplan to direct.
When MTV actually played music.
Yeah. Joe Joker says, Pops, I got the Notebook box set on Blu-ray from Big Lots, necklace and notebook included. That stills the show right there. Yeah.
I saw that on your Instagram. It's a huge box set. Don't let Tony see that.
Don't let my wife see that.
It was a big, huge set. I think it was like $10.
By the way, Scott, that's cute.
Yeah, it's
Ryan
adorable.
Gosling's dreamy.
You and your boyfriend watch that together.
Russell said most violent years very good. I agree.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
Hey, Mama Blu-ray.
Hey,
Hey. Brad just said Narnia. Okay.
yep.
Mm.
Said hey to Mama Blu-ray. Well, I'm ready for Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah, that's going to be a theater experience for sure.
Yeah.
Is that movie called Deadpool 3 or is it?
It's Deadpool and Wolverine, I think.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Well, I'll leave it open for Deadpool 3 then.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate it. Cayman says Alien 3 are on Hulu, Aliens on Max. I really enjoyed Aliens 3 the last time I watched it. And you got to watch what do they call it? The fucking whatever cut, the long cut.
Integral cut is the one.
The extended
Dude.
cut.
I liked it so much better the last time I watched it. I never disliked it.
Yeah.
Every time I watch it, I like it more.
Well, I'm sure they fucking tried to make it a theatrical, experience, and his stuff has got to be long. Generally, it's going to be a 2.5 hour. It's got to be as long as it's got to be.
Yeah.
I do kind of like the pacing of the theatrical.
Yeah,
Like it just like.
but the story's better and more fleshed out.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, there's more information in the
Aliens.
cut,
I won't watch anything but the director's cut of Aliens.
Yeah.
That's the best one to watch. So they cut out so much shit that's needed.
Yeah, probably about 25 minutes, something like that.
Yeah. Scholar says Ridley Scott did direct Alien Covenant and is producer on Alien Romulus.
Okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know he directed Alien Covenant. That's cool.
Yeah, I like
I
Covenant.
mean, it's part of the lore of the franchise too. Yeah, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of long movies, but an Alien movie, Alien 1, very long. Hell, there's fucking the first 25 minutes is just a shot of the ship from outside, to build the tension and the dread.
Yeah.
And the third movie should have been long too. It should have been the same kind of, pace.
So am I the only psychopath that's going to go back and watch all the Aliens movies? Get ready for the new one?
I mean,
Well, it looks like Fede Alvarez is doing the same shit, like the sweeping like pans of the ships and shit, like just like Aliens.
it should feel like
Alien.
that. I mean, it's an Alien movie.
Yeah. Alien Resurrection 97 on Hulu.
How about that basketball scene? Come on, man. Reincarnated Ripley plays, or a clone of Ripley.
Yeah, fucking Ron Perlman.
Ron Perlman.
Ron Perlman. You're going to realize I'm one with whom not to fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like a quick cut, like I guess he fucked up the shot, like as soon as the fucking ball went in the basket.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a 70-year-old white guy and a 50-year-old white woman, unathletic, both of them playing basketball against each other. That's just what we want in space. Who thought that was a good idea? And then maybe the best reveal ever, the premature alien that comes out or whatever the hell it is.
The preemie Downey baby.
Yeah, whatever it was. The one with the thick neck,
Well, guys, we'll call up in the chat.
About 90 minutes.
We'll end the stream, get on out of here.
Yep.
Maybe our shortest stream ever. Close.
I don't know. We say that every time.
Yeah. But, we don't do the long, crazy streams anymore.
I can't do this. That 6 hour. I see these guys do this stuff now, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, man, what are you doing?
Yeah, Gizmo has like marathons and stuff, doesn't he?
I don't know, but I'm sure like that back in the day, that was the guy that we would be doing a stream with, and it'd be like, "Are we going to do a top 5? You want to do it? Well, can we make it a top 25?" Fuck, man, no, we can't. We were debating doing top 3.
You have 5 guys with top 5s. Hell, was a 3.5 hour stream by itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, guys, y'all have a great weekend. I'll try not to be a stranger. I'm going to make some videos at some point. Y'all don't give up on me. I'll be back.
He'll be back.
But y'all have a great weekend, and I will see y'all soon. Appreciate y'all being here.
Adios.